Hi guys, it's Sarah from I Swear I'm Stitching. Today is June 6th. Yes. And this is Flosstube number 58. If you're new, Flosstube is where we talk about cross stitch, mainly. Many of us have other hobbies that we throw in there because Flosstube is our main one, so it tends to talk about the most. My other hobbies are quilting and knitting. Sorry, it's been a long day. If this is your first time, thanks for stopping by. If you're coming back, hi, thanks for coming back. It's been a long day because we got back from Canada and we picked our dogs up the kennel on Sunday, and Amber had my old beagle, she'll be 14 in August. She had she's a lumpy girl. She's got beagle lumps all over her body, and something on her paw popped open when my husband picked her up, so there was blood in our car, and I bandaged up her little paw and back paw. It doesn't seem to be causing her any pain, but she hasn't wanted to eat much. And then today I tried to give her some treats, and she did not want treats, so I gave her some plain chicken, and she gobbled it up. So she still has an appetite, she just wants real food, so that's good. But then her foot bled a lot today, so I went and got some saline solution. I have some medicine from a wound she had before that I'm putting on it. I'm bandaging it, cleaning it. Again, she is not acting like it's causing her any pain, so I'm not gonna take her to the vet. I'm just gonna clean it, dress it, hope for the best. And I had to scrub a lot of blood out of my carpet today because I took it off because I thought I stopped her bandage off because I thought it stopped bleeding. She walked around for 3 minutes, sat down, and when she stood up, there was blood over my floor. So yeah, it's more than you probably wanted to hear first thing on a Flosstube, but it's been a long day. You see all like the saline solution and all that stuff up there because she sleeps right there. Amber. So I got her medicine for cleaning her paw right there for easy grab and fix. Anyways, what you're here for, the Flosstube. I'm so sorry. So let's see. Kind of a hot mess. I'm so tired. Okay, so I did, before we went to Canada, I was going through some stuff to give to bonus child, and I found my goth moth and from Satsuma Street, and so I finally just fully finished it. Some felt on the back. I didn't feel like being super finicky with my felt cutting, so I didn't even bother covering the ears, and it's not a very good job, but you know what, I don't care, it's just the back. There's my goth moth, all finished. I love it. So I want to hang it all the time, but I think I also want to save it for my Christmas tree. I don't know, right now I have it hanging on my desk where I can see it. We'll see if well, I had it hanging on my desk, now I can't get it back up there, because you know, of course, why would anything go easily right now? A lot of talking under my breath, I apologize. All right, and then my FO is that I finished Quirky Quaker Moose. I started it before our trip to Canada and finished it in Canada because, of course, moose. Sorry, Canadians. It's very stereotypical, isn't it? So it's on 32 count linen by Stitch Me in Scroll. I use Classic Colorworks and Caterpillar, Polywog, Roasted Chestnut, and Blackbird. He's so cute. And I put a tiny little CA in there for Canada. He is so cute. I love him. I haven't decided if I'll make him into a pillow for my dough bowl or an ornament for my tree, because I like to put souvenir ornaments. You know what? I got an ornament from Niagara Falls. Now I'll make him into a dough bowl pillow, because then he can go all the time because he's not seasonal. And then I finished Humbug by Hello from Liz Matthews. This is on 32 count linen from Fangirl Fibers. It's 2/2. That one was also 2/2. 32 count linen, Fangirl Fibers, no name, and just pretty sure all the DMCs called for. I may have subbed one. Maybe the pink. There we go. This took way too long to do because it is so small, but I really did not enjoy stitching on the fabric. And I just didn't really enjoy the pattern, honestly. It's cute, I like it. I can't wait to either finish it in I was thinking an ornament, kind of big. Or a double, maybe something flat fold. I honestly have no clue how I'm gonna finish that. Which is fine, it'll just go into my finished projects box and sit for years like everything else I do. There is a, what's it called? The FFOs stitching group on Facebook. They're having a special challenge in June to do finishes. So I'm trying to finish some smalls that I have in my whip stash. Like this was a small. I'm currently working on another one that's small. And then I want to try to cast on, that's knitting. Try to start 1 or 2 pride projects for the month. This fabric. Put it right in the middle. I mean, it's not my favorite fabric, but I really could have used, I could have put at least two projects on this. So I'm not sure why. I know it's because I was like, I don't give a shit about this fabric, so I don't care about reusing it. And I didn't enjoy stitching on it, but I'm also hate waste. Anyways, there we go. One more time. And then so the project I'm currently working on, which I hoped, well, I will take it to work tomorrow, and Wednesday, Thursdays tend to be slower, so I'm hoping to finish this by the weekend. Because I'm going out of town Thursday night. I'll probably take my knitting. I don't like to stitch in hotels. The lighting's always terrible. Okay, anyways, blah, 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 blah. This is the Buenaventura Morning Sampler from Park Hopper Bart. That's a tongue twister for me. And I'm doing just the angel and the corner pieces. That's all. And I think I'll make it into a skinny pillow for a double. Again, I don't know. Skinny pillow, tiny, small little flat fold. I don't know, how long is it going to be? About this long? Maybe if I find a spool, I'll put around a spool. I don't know. But this is also 32 count linen from Fangirl Fibers 2/2 using Night Stalker Calling Raven, which I know you can't tell is this gorgeous purpley, oh maybe you can, purpley blue black. Oh, so pretty. And that is what I've got so far. Again, I'm just doing the top part. Oh, I really do like that angel. And I really do enjoy stitching with Night Stalker Calling. Sorry, my little old lady groaned over there. And then that's it. That's all of that. Oh, my Star Trek socks that I started on our trip. I got the toes. It's from no, it's not from Night Stalker Calling. It's from FiberNymph Dye Works. It's called Star Trek-y. It's self-striping. See why it's called Star Trek-y? So I got the toes done and started on the foot of one. Because again, if you're new, I do my socks 2 at a time, so I don't get the dreaded second sock syndrome. That's where you knit one sock and then you're like, oh, I gotta knit a whole nother sock. So I knit toe, toe, foot, foot, heel, heel, leg, leg, cuff, cuff, boom. Before I know it, I have a pair of socks. So there's my toes, and then part of a foot. I did that in the car while we were driving to and from Canada. That's all I've got for you guys, really. I mean, I feel like I've done a lot because I finished 2 projects, but they were small. But I was busy. You understand. And then let's see. I want to start 2 pride patterns after I finish one more small. I think I have at least one more small I can whip through and get done. Let me double check. Yeah, flowers and pumpkins. I can probably get that done. That's just filling in that pumpkin and doing some flowers. Those are my smallest ones I have. And I hope to get finished for the special finish prompt on fandom stitching. Sorry, gosh, you guys. Thanks for putting up with me. Appreciate it. Let's see. So then we have haul. I wish I had printed out a Stitchers Collective. Did a Pride bundle for $10. Got like, oh my gosh, for like 12 to 16 patterns. I honestly can't remember. There's a bunch I won't do. Just not me. But there's at least 4 I'm gonna do, and for sure, I did not print out the cover photo. And this black and white shows you nothing. It's called Fun Gay, and it's mushroom pride colors. I want to do that one first, and then there was a pattern from Marumi. Oh my gosh, Kate B, gorgeous. I want to do that one, and then there was, oh shoot, the violets, lupins. There's one with the flowers. Oh, I'm not prepared. Sorry guys, but I'll link the Pride bundle of patterns. All the proceeds go to 2 different charities. I'm gonna try my computer and look at what charities that the money goes to, because yeah, it's kind of important. It's not the whole reason I bought the bundle. It's a huge reason I bought the bundle, because I knew I wasn't gonna like all the patterns. Who likes all the patterns in a bundle? Isn't that rare? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is that Fraggle Rock? Is that humming Fraggle Rock? Anyways, yeah, that goes to benefits the Rainbow Railroad and the Transgender Law Center. I believe it's 50-50 split. It was 16 patterns. $10. You get patterns from people like Stitchy Rin, Marumi, other people, Urban Stitches, Foxglove and Crow, Darling and Whimsy. Who's the one that does the cat? Pixel somebody. Oh, you guys, I'm the worst. This is why I don't. Oh, do they have their, are they tagged on the Stitcher Rin, the Witchy Stitcher, Salty Stitches Studio, Nocturnal Flora Designs, Stitched Witch, Marumi Crafts, Bad Stitched, that's the Fun Gay, Stitch Sprout, which is like a rainbow and a butterfly. I'll be doing that one as well. And then Handmade with Hate, Fine Frog Stitching, Sprouting Lupine is the flower one I'm going to do, Foxglove and Crow, the Urban Stitches, Pixel Pixie Stitch, there we go, the Craft Experimentalist, and Darling and Whimsy Designs. Okay, so anyways, so I bought that bundle. That was a long spiel to say that. Oh, also, when I talked about that bead thing, organizer that I saw on Soph. I'll link her. This is it. I had it out. So it's little. It holds all the beads I have. So, and then it pops open like a little Tic Tac thing. So yeah, I like it. I don't use beads a lot, so I like they're all nice and compact in a little case. And then the big. Ooh, I got to meet Kaylee of Kaylee Ted Stitch while I was in Niagara. Oh my freaking god, she's so sweet. Oh my freaking god, her family's so adorable. Kaylee, oh my freaking god. Okay, there we go. But couldn't have dinner with them because we had already started walking across. It's a long story. We got a late start on walking from Niagara to America to see the American side of the falls. And we ended up not being able to meet up for dinner, which I was really bummed about. And super bummed that while we were in Starbucks talking for like an hour, I never took a picture of me and Kaylee. I had my phone out and I told my kid, I gotta get a picture. And then when she came in, instead of doing that thing where I just like silently stress out and stare and not talk, I just ranted and babbled about absolutely nothing. I honestly don't know half the stuff I said. I hope I didn't say anything mean or insulting. But she brought me gifts. And oh my God, you guys, she's so talented. I will link her shop. She's so talented. I'll link her shop. I'll link her Flosstube. Oh, okay, first we'll start with the bag because I've been admiring her bags for a while. She has a very unique bag design. And now, of course, I'm getting the Flosstube itchy nose because, you know, yeah. But look how pretty this is. Look at the rainbow jewels. And then the rainbow, like, chevrons. I like this one. This one's, I think, that one's my favorite in purple. Shocking, right? And this cute little zipper pull. But the way her bags are is zippers on top, which I like. It does have the vinyl so you can see, but see, it's not flat. It expands. See how it's got like a little section here, so that instead of just being like a flat bag, it opens up so you can really wedge some stuff in there. Really get some stuff in there. And then she made me more zipper pulls. Oh, and there's candy I have to eat. I've been saving it. The little maple leaf. Carrie. All you Stephen King fans. It's like a Carrie, says the sun. So like Stephen King horror tarot. Look at the cute little dinosaur. Ah, he's so cute. Yarn. I may honestly give that to my bonus child because I think it's cute, but I know she would freaking love it. And then look at this little, like a little raven with a flower. Oh, so cute. And then she made me needle minders, which are very, very cool. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Me put. Oh no. Oh, that's right. I was showing all the stuff to bonus child. I'm trying to show the stuff to bonus child. And one of the needle minders flew under my screen. I forgot to get it out. But it's like a US stamp and then a Canadian stamp. Needle minder. And there's a Canadian one that's under there, which maybe if I can use this magnet to get it. And then I've never tried Sulky. And she gave me some Sulky. Some of this is like super freaking shiny. This one's not. That's a pretty purple. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I'll try to stick to them. Look how shiny some of those are. Are they supposed to be that shiny? Is that how Sulky usually is? I don't know anything about Sulky, you guys. Sulky. I like this gold. And this teal. And of course this purple, because you know, that's how I roll. And then she dyed me more. Oh, look at this pretty like neutral. This is gonna be all sorts of blown out, you guys. All sorts of blown out. Oh. Look, I'm trying to stop biting my nails a little bit. Don't look at these two. Those are my sacrificial nails. And this pretty like gray, bluey. And then this one was like grays and yellows. I like that. Grays, yellows, and sometimes a little bit of orange in there. Oh, just cover those. Oh, and look at these gorgeous fall colors. So pretty. These are gonna be great for some quirky Quakers, I'll tell you right now. And this gorgeous dark blues. Oh, these are gonna be really good for some quirky Quakers. And a cute little Notions bag with another pole on it. And then the piece de resistance. Oh, gorgeous Kaylee fabric. She's a true artist. I'll say my, well, I'd say my, well, it's hard to say favorite because really they are all so stunning, but I do have one favorite that I have to show you last that I don't know what I'm going to do with, because I don't want to use it because it's so pretty. This is a 18 count Ada. So pretty. Oh, if I painted, I'd want to paint something on there. I don't paint. This is a 14 count Ada. Bonus child uses a 14 count line. I almost considered giving her this, but then I decided that I'm greedy and it's too pretty and I like it and I want it, and I will stitch on 14 count. I'll find something for this beautiful, beautiful piece. I feel like I should show you the front and the back because they're similar but not exactly the same. This one is 16 count. Oh gosh. This one is just begging for like a whale to be on it or something. Oh, I can't even. I want to frame that one. Put it on my wall. I mean, and look at the different feel you get just by holding it a different way. Like something would be totally different stitched this way than this way, or this way, or this way. Oh, that was kind of like a lake that way. Oh, I have to frame that one. This is a 30 count even weave that she stamped. Look at that. How friggin' awesome is that? In the back, you can kind of see the stamp if you wanted like a, well, you can still see it just as well in the back. It's definitely lighter. So, oh, sorry. Again, broken thingy. Got my leg stuck on it. So if you wanted like a more muted background, wanted a not so muted background, gosh, so cool. This one is a 28 count. Probably the most neutral piece. Beautiful. And this is a pink that is just, I'm not usually a pink person, but this pink is just to die for. It is, oh, she named it. She has a name. I don't think any other ones are named. This one's called Blushing Pink, 25 count, Blue Ghana. Oh, look at that. Again, a totally different vibe you can get from just, like if I stitched on something this way, if I use the whole piece, if I use just like half the piece. Oh, so pretty. And this one is 36 count linen. Oh, I love this section right here. Look at that section. Oh, with a little bit of like brown red right there. Oh, you put such interesting pieces on here, you know? This one's gorgeous. This is a 32 count linen. Oh, wait, is that stamped too? Did I not notice that that's stamped? That's got a little, does that have a little bit of stamp on it? Is that just like the way it dyed? My eyes are seeing things. I honestly can't tell. Either way, gorgeous. Love it. And then my favorite. Bonus child said it looks like an oil slick. It's 22 count Hardinger. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. See, if I stitch something this way, or if I stitch something up and down. I think kind of, if I was to do a long one, I think I'd do it this way. I kind of want to use it for this way. But then this way, or this way, or this way. It's so many choices. So gorgeous. It looks like mountains, like a sunset, like mountains going into water. Oh my God, doesn't it? Like mountains, and there's the sun, and there's the water. Why am I gonna stitch on it? I just freaking hang it like this. It's artwork. So yeah, I was thoroughly spoiled. What can I say? Oh, and she gave us maple syrup, which we all swigged from. Because I was like, I wanted to buy maple syrup when I was in Canada as a souvenir, but I was like, what am I gonna put maple syrup on? I don't eat pancakes or anything like that. And then she got me some. I was like, perfect. I didn't have to buy it. And then so we swigged some. It's so much better than American maple syrup, you guys. It's so not... I'm gonna take a hit now. It's just not sickly sweet. It's so good. I put some in my coffee the other night. It was fabulous. Thank you, Kate. Oh, thank you so much. And then that's it. That's all I got for you. It's a life update. I went to Canada. Here's my big Canadian beaver. Yeah, that's why I got it. That sums me up as a person. I petted, touched, whatever. So many dogs while we were in Canada. A lot of people bring the puppies to Niagara. I pet so many of them. And then we were walking down to do the boat ride into the falls. There's like a section of glass with dust on it. And someone had, a lot of people had like wrote things or drew things in the dust. And someone drew a dick. I took a picture of it. My husband laughed at me, rolled his eyes. And I told my husband, if anyone ever asks you to describe your wife, all you have to say is that she will never not pet a dog and she will never not take a picture of graffiti dicks. That pretty much sums me up right there. Dogs and dicks. That's me. Hi, how you doing? We had a great time. We drove up Wednesday, got there around 3:30. So we had all night we went and checked out the falls. Did a couple, I had no idea that there's a place called Clifton Street, which is basically just like a fucking giant carnival street leading up to the Niagara Falls. So we walked around that. We got candy, we got ice cream. Me and my son did a very, very, very cheesy haunted house. But yeah, I screamed and I cursed and yeah, there's a lot of Jesus fuck coming out of my face. So was it worth the money? Probably not, but we had a good time. And then my son really wanted to go into Ripley's Believe It or Not because it reminded him a lot of the Mystery Shack from Gravity Falls. So we did that. And then the next day, we did the thing where you ride the boat into the falls, which was, you think you're just riding a boat into the falls. That'll be fun. But it was so fun. Oh my gosh, we had a great time. And then we walked from, on the Canadian side, from the American Falls to the Horseshoe Falls, and that about killed my kids. My daughter got a blister. So that we could do the Journey Behind the Falls tour, where you go down into the tunnels and you get to stand behind the Horseshoe Falls in 2 different spots. And then there's like a lookout section, and you're standing right next to the falls, and that was cool. We enjoyed that. And then my daughter ditched us to stay in the hotel room and heal her feet while me and my son and my husband went out, and we got fudge, we got truffles, we go-karted. I didn't want to go-kart. I did not want to go-kart. My husband made fun of me. He said, of all the things you won't do, he said, I can't believe this is it. He's like, because as aggressive as a driver as you are, and then he was like, sometimes. It's like, nice save. He's like, I don't know how you don't want to do this. And I honestly couldn't explain it. I was so nervous. I was so scared. I didn't want to do it. And my son said, well, you made me do the haunted house. I was like, oh, okay, so I got to be fair. So I did it, and I had so much fun. I'm glad I did it. And then the next day, I met Kaylee and her family at Starbucks. And then me, my husband, and my son walked across the bridge from Canada to America. My daughter, again, hurt feet, did not come. And we looked at the American side of the falls, the American Falls and the Bridal Veil. And that was beautiful, and I'm glad we did that side as well. And then we walked back. My daughter met up with us. We got ice cream again. Me and my son and my husband did the go-karting again. And then we walked down and we watched the fireworks over the falls, which is nothing special, honestly. It's fireworks. And we stayed after the giant crowd cleared out. We stayed and watched the falls turn colors. You know, they light them up a little bit. Oh, we did do Sky Wheel the day before too, or no, our first night in the Sky Wheel, which was my husband was terrified about and he did not enjoy. He's afraid of heights, but he did it anyways. I'm also not that thrilled with heights, but since it's a gondola and it's enclosed and it doesn't like sway like a normal Ferris wheel, I was better. I was okay. But yeah, and then the next day we headed home, and on our way back from America on the bridge, I noticed a giant building called Bird Kingdom, and we had planned to go to a butterfly conservatory sanctuary thingy on our way out of Canada. And my daughter said she didn't want to do it anymore. Her feet hurt. So I told my son, do you want to do Bird Kingdom? Because he loves birds, especially parrots. And he's like, yes. So my daughter waited in the car while we took about an hour and a half to go through Bird Kingdom. I didn't think I liked birds, but I kept being impressed by how pretty the birds were. And my son loved that he got to listen to parrots sing and say hello and do tricks for the lady who was asking them to like flap their wings, give her kisses, that kind of thing. And then a couple of them said hello back to him. So he was really stoked about that. He got to feed a lorikeet. So, and then we headed home. We drove up through Pennsylvania and New York into Niagara. And my son wanted to drive on Canadian highways. So we drove through Canada and Michigan back through Ohio. Because we're in the southeast part of Ohio. So we basically did a big loop. And we got to see 3 of the Great Lakes. Erie, Ontario, another one, Huron? I don't know. My husband pointed them out. So yeah, that was us. That was our big graduation trip for the kids, and they loved it. Besides my daughter having hurt feet, she said she really loved it, and my son loved it, and we had a great time. So yay. And then let's see what's going on this week. My daughter has her orientation for college on Friday morning at 8 a.m. She's gonna go to Wright State in Dayton. Today was an exciting day. She got her dorm assignment. She put in for a single and then a double with her friend, and then third choice was a double with a stranger, and she got her second choice, so she's rooming with her friend. She's not excited because she has to share a bathroom now with 3 people instead of 2, which she was hoping for, but oh well. So, but that's exciting. So we'll probably go look at that dorm building. We know which one it is, and look at that when we're there on Friday as well. Our best friend's gonna come. We're gonna leave Thursday night because again, it's in Dayton, which is like 2.5 hours away from me. I'm not waking up at 5 in the morning and driving to Dayton. So we're gonna go Thursday night, get a hotel, wake up in the morning, do orientation, come home. It's a lot of driving, you guys. So much driving. And then there's some sort of duck race. Captina concert something. Oh, sorry guys. There's like a duck race where they put ducks in a lake or river stream nearby. We might do that on Saturday, me and my daughter and bonus child. And then on 21st, everyone but my husband goes to London. So I got a lot going on, you guys. I am so tired. I'm gonna need a vacation from life. Like, I'm gonna need to be put into like a coma for like 2 days just to recoup, like around, because in July we have one more trip, and then August she starts college. I'm gonna need, like, for my birthday in September, like a birthday coma. If anyone can tell me how to get that squeezed into my schedule, I'd appreciate it. All right, so babble, I have to make dinner. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new, thank you for coming back. If you're coming back, and I hope you keep coming back, and I miss you guys, and I really need to catch up on Flosstube myself because I've been super lazy about watching anything. I've been listening to podcasts because my brain is fried. And I can't focus. So podcasts are easier for me to zone in and out on, especially silly like celebrity podcasts. Like it's basically just background noise at this point. Look how tired my eyes are. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go now. It was good seeing you guys. Have a good one. Bye.